everybody, Dana Stovern here with the Magic of Somatic Money, back for our next Somatic Money message, the read for the community. And if you are here, this message is for you either in its partial nature or its entirety. And we are doing body-based money relationship, which is about the practice and the processes of getting present where you have vulnerability hotspots in your body with money, and then the reactive money block hotspots with your money. And this work is getting clear about what is happening with those, where they are at, and when and how to get present through your body to begin to mitigate those patterns so that you can build a better inner resilient container with your money relationships so that your money does better. And just a real quick announcement that I am doing something brand new and exciting here. I am beginning to do text message somatic money reads. So if you want a reading from me, all you have to do is type READ in the comment section or direct message me requesting that with READ, and I will get back to you. And Spirit Team, they are going to take it from there. We will open up a conversation, and you're either going to get an activity to do, or they're going to send you a message, or we will start a deeper conversation, or Spirit Team will have you send your money question over. I never know until I get the request from you. So feel free to do that. And then without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today's Oracle read here with the Somatic Money Oracle deck. All right, so the first card, and Spirit Team is actually saying this is going to be a doozy for some of you guys. So pulling the Financial Presence Practice card, the Chakra Money Depth Check. Are we doing, Spirit Team, are we doing, am I talking? No, they're like, no, pull another card. So we are pulling another card here. And they just keep saying it's a doozy, it's a doozy, it's a doozy card. Okay, next card is, oh my God, oh geez, it is a doozy. Oh Jesus. Blueprint number 6, Financial Vulnerability in Your Heroine's Journey with Money. And this card is about the financial villain, victim, and hero's triangle. And they want me to stop here. 2-card pull today. So they want me to start with the financial villain, victim, and hero's triangle. So money relationship is built on, and especially body-based money relationship is built on partnership, agreement, and exchange. And through the years and years and years of working with clients, I saw a number of different types of patterning, and one of the patterns that lined up goes back to some research that was done with fairy tales. And it's known as the Karpman's triangle. And in the Karpman's triangle, and this shows up in fairy tales and storytelling, the whole idea of there being a villain, and there being a victim, and there being a hero. And the hero does the rescuing, the villain does the perpetrating, and the victim tends to be helpless. And what I found with Somatic Money is that, and this is true also in therapy circles, is that if you are caught in a triangle like this, the financial villain, the victim, or the hero's triangle, if you're caught in a pattern of this, especially with money and partnership agreements and exchanges with others, and you're playing out this pattern, this is actually a codependent pattern that plays out where someone lines up as a villain, and someone lines up as a victim, and someone lines up as a hero. And I found in money relationship that sometimes it could, you play one of these roles, or the money plays one of these roles, or people play one of these roles. So the roles of villain, victim, and hero, they're very interchangeable. And what I found is that with clients was that when we were able to identify the patterning of the triangle and get the person into a presence practice with their vulnerability in this patterning, guess what? A system interrupt happens within the patterning. So when you begin to do a presence practice, within the middle of this, getting present with your vulnerability in the middle of this, it automatically begins to interrupt the patterning, and it begins to give you footing, and it naturally creates boundaries. So when you do a presence practice in this Karpman's triangle, and you're very much walking in the path of the hero's journey, especially at your locations of vulnerability, you begin to interrupt the patterning, get yourself placed in your hot spots so that you can begin to build that inner resilient container. And on top of that, what ends up happening is a natural progression of boundaries. Okay, now the doozy in this is that, and that's what Spirit, I think that's why Spirit Team was saying this is a doozy, is this is not only your financial presence practice coming up in your heroine's journey in this Karpman's triangle, it's the chakra money depth check. So let me talk about that a little bit, okay? So what I found in working with clients is that we would get started on the work. I do mapping. I do some mapping with them on their blueprints and get them started on their custom presence practice. And over the course of a couple sessions, what I began to find is that a lot of the folks doing their presence practice, they weren't going that deep into their body. So what I have found is that when people do their presence practice, like they're tending to go, definitely most of us are in our head and tending to can somewhat get into their throat chakra, and then can get into their maybe chest, upper heart chakra space. But then when it comes to getting into the deeper chakras, the solar plexus empowerment center, the second chakra, partnership agreement exchange center, the root chakra, survivalism, manifestation, most people do not get present down into their lower chakras, because this is basically saying to be able to get deeper into your financial vulnerability in your heroine's journey in that Karpman's triangle, to identify and interrupt villain, victim, and hero's triangle, you're going to have to do presence practicing. You're encouraged to do presence practicing that moves through third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, and then gets you into solar plexus, gets you into second chakra, gets you into first chakra, gets you into your hips, your knees, your legs, your feet. And so that would be the message for today, is that if you are dealing with deep financial issues, here's your deep work to go with that. And I think it goes without saying, but I want to say it anyway. What I'm showing you here, this is not a one-time shot, and it does happen overnight, but it happens overnight after you've been doing the practice for a little while. Like, you can begin to see some initial results, and then you do the deepening, and you do the presence practice, and you get there over and over and over again until the point where you really are at the root, shifting the coding, shifting the patterning, shifting the light field, which then naturally creates the manifestations of money working out that much more easily for you. So now Spirit Team is saying, I can hear somebody saying on Spirit Team, any questions? What if you are out there having questions about this, please ask. This is what I'm here for. I am one of the very few experienced, knowledgeable, gifted, body-based money relationship coaches on the planet. And on the back end of this, be sure to sign up for my free text read. It's a free Somatic Money text read, and all you've got to do is hit the comment section with READ or DM me with READ, and I will be getting back to you with the start of a conversation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in, listening, and watching, and I will see you in the next video.